Check this out.
Okay!
This is maybe ill-advised for my sake, because this is kind of something I shouldn't be doing, but I am going to attempt to pull some double duty tonight, and we're going to do some two-way editing, where I'm going to do the quartering, and I will also talk about ReviewTech, aka Richard, I don't give a fuck. Dickers. I love that. Dickers. Dickers is like the one thing that always makes me laugh. I could just saying it, I just randomly say Dickers. fucking Dickers. Why am I talking about Dickers? Because Dickers is an idiot. Oh man, where do I begin with ReviewTechUSA? Even the name sparks idiocy because he knows nothing about technology, but that is not a discussion for any time. Like, I don't think there's any point to discuss that. Let's talk about the latest crash out from this moron.
Last time this happened, I kind of let it go, but this time I really can't let this slide, okay? This is a defining example of just how insane ReviewTechUSA actually is.
I mean, where do I begin? The fucking fact that you brought your kids up again. I will not be showing any images or videos of his kids. I don't know what they look like, and I want to keep it that way, so I don't want to stumble upon it. Not through Kiwi Farms, not through anything. Maybe one day I'll see it by accident, but I would prefer not to know. I do not mess with people's kids. That's fucking weird, disgusting, and immoral, and you should be held to the worst, highest standard there is if you fuck around with that. Making fun of Rich and basically clowning his ass is one thing, and it is absolutely justified, as he does deserve to be made fun of. And by the way, don't worry, the overarching point will come into why I'm mentioning this, but I want it as a PSA. So I will not be showing any images. I don't care if they're in a mask or not. It is absolutely just not, I'm not comfortable showing that shit. I'm not comfortable even talking about that situation. But I will mention it because it did happen for this point. Rich loves to use his kids as a shield, but he's the problem here. You know, in all honesty, Rich seems like someone I wouldn't even consider to be a great dad, but whatever. We're not going to go that personal because it's pretty much evident of what we all think. I don't even need to say it. I think it's disgusting what Rich does with that shit. I think it's disgusting the way he uses it as a human shield, and I think it's fucking immoral as fuck. But I just wanted to get that out the way. We could talk about that, but I think I prefer not to. Let's actually talk about the latest crash out from Rich in the sense that he threatened an ICE agent. Oh, this one's great. Rich, in his incredible intelligence and his greatness, decided to say, ICE is declaring war against us. I have a shotgun and will use it if need be, that is all. Does he never learn? I mean, I thought he would have learned past the Grace Thorpe incident, and this is the same girl that he was so scared of, who got her ass handed to her by fucking Ruby. I forget her name, Ruby something, but she beat her up, and then she quite literally, like, made Grace cry like a little bitch, and then go, I'm calling the cops, even though Grace is the one that started it, full front to back, stalked her, and then harassed her with her mom at a restaurant. And Ruby just had enough, as anyone would. It's a normal person that doesn't want to deal with someone coming after them, but I'm rambling, obviously. You were scared of that chick, right? And her dumbass dad, who is a piece of shit. Ben Thorpe is a piece of shit. We all can agree to that. But you had to buy a rifle for that. Probably cheap-ass rifle that would have blown up in your face, but I digress. Now you're talking about you have a shotgun. Brother. Are you out of your fucking mind? Are you, like, out of your fucking mind? Are you out of your mind? First of all, ICE is not declaring war on you white people. You're fine. Stop getting in the way and you'll be good. Us brown people are the ones that should have to worry more than you. So, I don't know what to tell you, dog.
Can't get my number, nigga.
But that's just you. Second of all, what are you doing? You could literally get a visit from a federal agent who could honestly look at this and go, huh, here's how this can all domino effect from here, saying things like this. They could take your kids away. This is not a joke. You think the federal government won't look at this and go, we should make sure CPS happens, and we should maybe talk to to his baby mom and go, do you need full custody and a protective order against this man? It can lead to that. You don't know. You saying things like this could lead to the idea of you being an unfit parent. And honestly, I could agree to that. What are you doing? What sane person wants to threaten law enforcement? This is fucking stupid. That is some stupid shit that no devious criminal mastermind has ever thought to do. Al Capone couldn't even threaten the federal government, homie. Al Capone couldn't do that. What makes you think you could? So dumb. So there's that thing going around. Dumb thinks he can go talk shit to the federal government. Man, you also got the fact that a few weeks back he threatened to fist fight a bunch of people over, again, his children. Even though, Rich, again, going back to the overarching point, you're the one that brought up your children. You showed them on stream. Why do you do this? Like, what are you doing? Then there's the doxing. I will not be showing the doxing incident. I don't care about any of that. I don't get involved with weird shit like that. Even if he said it and he put it out there, which is valid if you put it out there and just replay what he said, that's completely fine. I don't morally begrudge you. For me, I don't care to put it up. It's weird. But dumbass decided to. And he also tried to cover it up by using a fart sound. He, I shit you not, ran a fart effect, and we still heard his entire address. Because he says, while the conversation was happening, the fate farted away. Instead of just turning off the stream or pausing the stream or pressing pause or muting his mic, oh my god, just muting your mic, he decided to do this. You could have just tapped your mic, stupid. I know, I have a mic like that, a HyperX. I tap the top of it and it's done. I'm pretty sure you have a button or something you can tap your fucking mic. But because you're a complete fucking imbecile, you decided to dox yourself yet again. Okay. So, he does that. I don't understand why he did that. I don't see what the point was of that, but okay. But yeah, he apparently wanted to fucking do that. But let's get into the threats thing. Oh, I'm gonna fist... not really that. Here's what I have the clip, though.
Come say it to me. Please do. If you have that much of a problem. If you don't, then that's fine. But if you do, I want to make sure I really hear you say it. I want to make sure you say it loud and clear in case there's any kind of communication issue, is my point.
I will come find you in real life, and I will beat the shit out of you, because that's how serious I am about it.
And I hope everyone clip it is very simple. I will place bets it will never happen. And if you're...
So, he said that, right? And, he goes and fucking... I love the words, I'm not saying almost like get in the ring stuff. Yeah, we know you're not, because you bitched out of the fucking, a boxing match with your, your right-wing counterpart, the quartering, who's just as big a lolcow as you somehow. Actually, no, you're beneath. You're actually beneath both Phil and the quartering, which is absolutely astonishing. But you threaten to... You basically like, no one's going to come see me about it. I'll make bets. You see, Rich Dickers, this is the type of shit that's just pretty fucking stupid. You know who he is? He reminds me a lot of Vito, where Vito would do the same thing, like, oh, I bet you won't come for me or whatever. And then when it happens, he'll fucking cry like a little bitch. Oh, I want to bet it won't happen. Okay, Richard, but the last time this type of situation happened, Grace Thorpe, where she said she's going to knock on your door or ring the bell in a chicken suit. Now, granted, Grace Thorpe is a fucking imbecile. All right, Grace Thorpe is not really looked at for more than, well, sex bait. And sadly, that's not going to any nice, meaning young man. If you know where I'm going with this. So I haven't had to fucking say it at this goddamn point. Like, we all know what I'm thinking. We all know what we're all thinking when it comes to Grace Thorpe and her dad. But, homie, come on. Really? You're going to do this now? You're going to go, oh, no one's going to come. Why would you egg that on? Because now someone actually will do it. They know your address. They know where you live. They know where your baby mama lives, which is all because of you.
Just shaming you for being a cock. Shaming you for being a traitor fucking bitch.
Again, more evidence of how unfit of a dad you actually are to me when you act like this. And I hate to be that guy, but Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Like, it gets to a point where I'm just, like, astonished. I have never thought to do review tech content that much because I just don't think he's worth jack shit, and I think he's a fucking idiot. But holy shit, this is just top level, top tier cocaine garbage. This is incredible. So he does that. You then get into another fucking ridiculous spat over 8-Bit Eric as if that's been great the whole time. You then shit on Jay again for the 16,000th time, then threaten Jay again for the 16,000th time. Oh, God. You see how exhausting this is, going through the immense amount of shit? Do I even need to talk about the recent shit with you fighting with your own fucking family?
Yeah. Yes. Don't talk to me about this now.
That you recorded, sneak disc recorded, and put on live stream for everyone to fucking hear about Trump? Which is like, who gives a fuck, man? That is ridiculous, bro. Holy fuck. I mean, holy fucking shit. Are you out of your mind? Yes, he is. Yes, he clear fucking is. I played that clip because I need you to hear the insanity that comes out of his mouth. It's just fucking stupid. He then on for no apparent fucking reason now. Oh, the latest drama. Oh, God. He's now threatening to flag people. Yes, Richard Dickers is over here threatening to flag people because that's always worked out well for everyone. Let me make this very clear to you, bud. This is the Joshua Moon discussion once again. You are on a dark path, homie. Going down the road of threatening to flag people is pretty fucking insane because here's what's going to happen. Rich, you are literally, like, seriously liable to be in the crosshairs of a lot of claims on your videos. I can tell you right now, and you can thank the Kino Casino for this, by the way. You're pimps because you're their bitch.
Oh, I'm not even gonna fuck with you anymore. How about that?
Yeah.
You just go off and rot in your own sad little fucking pathetic corner with the people who are gonna enable that sort of behavior. Seriously.
Yeah, it was really bad. And thanks, Psycho, for pinning CWC's song. Everyone, you can click that, hit like, go sub to him.
Sweetheart, you literally have clips where you don't provide any, and I mean any, commentary at all. I get it if you're like sitting there and sometimes you like maybe take 2-3 minutes and don't say shit, but your whole video is full of, because I've had that happen. A lot of times I'm so fucking tired and I shouldn't be doing this, but I kind of fall a little, but I always provide commentary regardless. Even if I'm groggy, I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm up. I still provide commentary. You know what I mean? This, you just sit there and watch the thing and don't say a word. Bro, they could claim you for that. But you want to literally take aim? And what, because of your kids? Again, which you put out there as a shield. Rich, it's disgusting behavior. If you cared about your children, you would not highlight the fact that people talk about your children, sweetie, and you wouldn't bring them on fucking stream. But you did. And we have to feel bad for you. I don't understand. I sincerely don't understand it. But then again, whatever. I mean, you do you, I guess. I'm not even talking the Lego debacle. I mean, that's just funny, if anything. But I'm just talking the real serious shit where it's just like, bro, threatening ICE is pretty fucking stupid. The Erica Kirk shit was dumb, where it's like whatever. And then I have like 3 other clips where you're basically you're accusing Keemstar and ICE of taking down your channel.
Yo, is that? No, it's cooking. Oh yeah, cooking with beefcakes. Listen, man, they all drilled her after they filmed that, 100%. So it makes me mad too, because you guys support those streams, whether through memberships or super chats, and I know you want to see them. And that's what it makes me angry on top of everything else too. It's like, you give me no choice, YouTube, but to take away content from my subscribers and people who support me, because you won't give me a straight answer as to what I violated in that video. So therefore, I have to carpet bomb my own channel to protect it, which in turn screws over my subscribers. They're so awful, dude. I wish there was an actual competitor to them, but it ain't happening. It's at least for another decade. So I am going to be refraining permanently from watching Lolcow live, if that's it. If you're wondering why I'm not making the video on what happened, is because I'm going to literally need to watch the whole stream to absolutely positively confirm what I know. Because I am not backing down from this. You don't get to wrongfully do something to me and just say I have to deal with it. Mm-mm. I'm telling you, I wasn't exaggerating last night on stream, and I'll repeat it again on tonight's stream. I will talk about. I'll make a video on this shit once a week, or it could be if I don't see anything else in the stream that I was covering an ICE protest. It's either that. It's either someone doxed me watching Locale Live, or me watching the ICE protest. It's one of the three. I will find out after watching the entire stream which one it was. Kill me for having to sit through 5 hours of my own stream, though. I'll probably do it because what I'll probably do, I'm going with Lauren to get some stuff. Excuse me, because she needs it before we get snowed in. And then I'll stream. I forgot what the hell I was saying. I had a million things going through my mind. Yeah, dude, if that ends up being it, oh, come on. Come on. That's such an egregious thing, too. Oh, wow. Yeah, dude. And even if that's I wonder if the original video is up. That's very strange if the original video is up, if there's actually information on there. Yeah, and they're probably, dude, that kind of makes sense if that's the case. And they're probably super aggressive with that now because of what's going on. Not YouTube, ICE. You don't think they're tracking everyone who's watching shit? Dude, if I'll look when I get back, like I said, I'm going with Lauren to get stuff that we need because we ain't going anywhere tomorrow. And Lauren's pipes froze at her house too, so her well broke. I'm sorry, she just told me that even worse. So they're gonna be here at my place for the storm. I'll check that. Thank you for that timestamp, dude. You're a fucking legend. I'll check that when I get back, and then I'll stream and I'll let you know what the results are. I'm waiting for my poo hoodie to finish drying.
Let me make this very clear. ICE is not taking down anyone's channel, bro. That's not their department. That's not even close to their department. Internet information security has nothing to do with ICE, you fucking moron. That would be something, and even then, why the fuck would they care? That would be the NSA. That would be more their department. And why the fuck would they give a flying half fuck what you have to say? Bro, you should, that's not the consequence of you speaking and threatening ICE, homie. No, the consequences of you doing that with ICE is a fucking federal agent coming to your fucking house and maybe asking your baby mama if you're a fit father. And I have a good feeling she's probably not gonna be too keen on giving you a glowing review, Rich, over the shit that you've done. Hell, they could look over the shit you've done publicly. You've doxed yourself multiple times. You've doxed your baby mama's house. You have put your kids' faces out there on the internet like an idiot. You've done all this shit, and it's put some people at risk.
I don't know. This is getting really fucking weird, dude.
We don't want to talk the potential credit card situation with your dad. So at the end of the day, Rich, maybe shut the fuck up is the lesson here. But even then, Richard Masucci will never shut the fuck up because Richard Masucci is a fucking idiot. And it's just funny watching another this is probably his best work. Honestly, I usually hate covering ReviewTechUSA, but this is probably his best work. All right, back to ignoring Review Tech again. Jesus, please stop so I don't cover this again. I'd rather not. It's like the Frog Tony thing. I don't want to have to make fun of this shit because it's funny. Because I just genuinely find you repulsive. And you don't really interest me as a fucking person. But my God, some of this shit I have to cover because it's just bro, it's hilariously retarded. There is levels to this. And I have to laugh at it.